Alright, here's how you disassemble a JAC XM177. This is a limited, so it's got the metal body with unique serial number and M16A1 AR-15 trademarks. So start, you're going to want to have the mag out. Make sure the mag's out because it makes it easy. Push on these pins here. Push on them like with your fingernail or something. Then on the other side, you can use your fingernail. So just kind of, if you don't even need to have long nails, just enough to push it so you can pull it up. You can use a screwdriver or something too if you want to. There's a Torx wrench. Push it through. Pull it all the way out. Now, you're going to want to push forward and then just carefully lift up on off. Now you see you have to be very careful because there's these two tabs on the lower. These are for semi-automatic. There's a portion in here. They sit on that thing in the middle of that tube there, and that's connected to the barrel, which moves back and forth. And as this sits on it, if it's in semi, it pushes the trigger back after you've pushed it. Pushes the trigger out of the way. As where if it's in full auto, it doesn't do anything. So that's why it makes it semi. Anyway, I broke one of the tabs because I was being careless when I took the upper receiver off. Don't do that. It's bad. Anyway, I'll get to the rest here. Give me a second. Anyway, here it is. Here's the upper receiver. This is going to be very easy. There is one screw here. It's a Torx. And give me a sec. We'll just take this out real quick. Anyway, as you can see, the upper's already started to come out. The BV unit's already started. It just pull the assembly out, and it just slides right out. And that's it here. So there's the BV unit. Sits right there. I'll show you that more in a little bit. But I'll show you. Now your barrel's just sitting in there. It comes out. And you've got your recoil spring, and yep, that's pretty much it. You can change them pretty fast if you need to in the field. Or, oh, why would you need to in the field? But anyway, you can do it real fast if you're tuning it. If you have an SCS or LRB installed, you will have an anti-rotation setup, and you will not be able to remove the barrel like that so easily. I can only do that because I haven't done that yet, and I'm in the process of getting one made. I still need the funds before I can have it made and installed, but it's on the way. Anyway, the internals are very simple. So you just take this just pops off, and you've got your here in the back, you've got, this is the bullet valve, this is the valve. Push up here and it lets the gas through. Anyway, this is, here you got this brass thing here. This is the main chamber, and this is what makes the limited so nice and unique. This is brass, this is metal. They come plastic on a lot of them. There's a buddy of mine has a JAC MP5, and I took fixing that up for him, and it's plastic. Well, there's nothing wrong with that except that it can't handle very high pressures. You really don't want to run them very high, but they don't need to, so you know, it's not a big deal. But this, if I want to, I can run it much higher pressures. I run my JAC normally at about 100 psi, 95 to 100, and it shoots really nice like that. And it can handle it because it has this upgraded main chamber from JAC. Anyway, in the end, you have an O-ring. See if I can get these out. Shit. Do not lose these O-rings. They are, if you put them on the ground, they are a pain to find. So I like to keep a couple extra spares with me. Anyway, it just sits in the end there, and this is what the BBs go through. They come in there, the O-ring sits at the end. Shit. This is what allows the BBs to feed, and when it goes back, and it goes back and forth with the barrel. So then I'm gonna reinstall everything here. O-ring, just shit. What is on this? Okay, hold on. There's something on my O-ring, but I got it. Anyway. Then this slides right back onto here. Put your BB unit on. This goes. This is not easy to do standing. I'm going to sit down, put it together, and show you, but you get the idea. This goes onto here, and then this sits here. Okay. We are set. So, barrel's already in there. Put these upside down. Shit. Okay. The barrel O-ring falls out a lot. Falls out easily if you're not careful. So, just be careful of it. You don't want to lose that. Unless you've got spares around. I'll put the diameter or the size of the O-rings in the video just in case, because I had to go out and buy one today. Not fun. It can be done. Okay, there it is. We're going to put this torque screw back on. Doesn't need to be super tight, just kind of snug it up so it won't slip off. And reassemble it just the same as it went on. Push these in. And voila, you've got your JAC ready to shoot. There it is.